What's that?
We bow down to none. I want to hail out all my dead ones. Time really does fly when you're having fun, but the party don't stop till we staring down the sun. Try to shut us down. We'll show you just how we get down. And just to even up the score.
Ah. I'm gonna include my audio. I like how we're both doing this.
I'm about to whoop that ass.
Yeah, thanks.
I probably won't. Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Yeah, I haven't played this one yet, so. Except it's taking forever. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's probably my internet. About to start, I know I can hear it.
Yeah. Same with me. Oh, get out of here, Gronk. No one likes you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Wilson's Seahawks going up against Luck's Colts. So with that, we'll send you up to the Hoosier Stadium and Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. As we say hello to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome you to the heart of the Hoosier State in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that.
Only
I think
thing
at
I
home,
say is
you don't ever want to
the
put your
jerseys
fans
are
in a position
ugly
where
for
they're
my team.
questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one.
Oh, you fucking knocked it.
That really changed the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And the Indianapolis Colts. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really love what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards to carry in production. And that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
Not so well.
And now a look at the defense for the Colts.
DeQuell Jackson may not get the attention other inside linebackers get, but check his stats. Year in and year out, they may take him to the Pro Bowl.
They don't want to waste his outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on
Outstanding
3rd down.
outstanding field position.
Get off my screen.
They go play action now. Wilson. He sets to.
Oh, you motherfucker.
He's here and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense.
I can download this and
upload
upload
it to YouTube is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
I can download it right off Twitch.
A yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about the defensive line creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And this offense sometimes is predicated on the ageless wonder, Frank Gore.
And he wants to be a guy with limitless carries. Frank Gore gets better and better with each carry, really batters defenses with his inside running. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And able to find Dorsett. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the
What
little
the-
guys like we're watching here, are just quicker and fast.
Oh my
All
God.
about
Who was that?
quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Earl Thomas in on the
I
stop.
love the cheesy ragdoll
The
that takes place in
Seahawks,
this
here's their
game.
defensive lineup.
Michael Bennett is one of the best pass
They
rushing
barely get
defensive
hit and
linemen
they
in the
just
game.
fall
Normally
flat.
plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You got a problem.
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Give him 11 yards that time
can't
and a
do
new
shit.
set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks
Pete
because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up
So
going
where
to
you going?
secondary target for a nice
I
game.
was just going to ask you, that wasn't the
So bad,
primary
man.
target. He's so
I
good
had
at
like
that, isn't
5
he?
guys.
I think
on
he
here.
knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of
Your
scrimmage.
guy just like tripped
Knew where
over
the
me.
pressure was going to come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ooh, I almost-
Here's Luck now on second down. It's complete here to T.Y.
T.Y.
Good point you brought up before the
Son
game
of a
is
bitch.
you hear great quarterback-receiver duos. You think Manning, Beckham, Roethlisberger, Brown, Ryan, and Jones. But Luck and Hilton, how about these two? I mean, T.Y. led the league in yards in 2016.
And a lot of it
I
done
don't know
from a
what-
slot
really
position.
know what I'm doing,
And he's
so
one of
there's
those
that.
guys that can work inside. They can also stick him outside. He can go deep and make big-time plays. T.Y. Hilton is Mr. Excitement with the ball in his hands. I still remember when Frank Gore came out of the
I
University
think
of Miami.
passing
and there
is
were injury
a
questions
better
about
option
him
for
because
you.
of his knees. Guess what? He just had his
Yeah, I
ninth
know.
1,000-yard
I mean-
I gotta
season
mix it
in
up, man. I gotta
2016
mix
with
it up.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's
I don't know where my guy
the
just
Indianapolis
went.
Colts franchise at the last few years has
The
really
guy was
struggled
controlling just
with
went a whole
guys
different
running the
direction.
football, but Gore picking him back up this year. He's 33. Larry Fitzgerald's 33. Those guys still producing.
And you know what the coaches say about both of them? They're the ultimate pros.
Now Luck. And this is complete. It's Allen. He has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Luck now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I wasn't
KJ
controlling that
Wright
guy.
in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On second down, blitz coming and down he goes. Jaron Reed in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal.
Cheating.
How am I cheating?
3rd and long, it's Luck. And he dropped
Oh, I
it.
should've-
Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it, and now 4th down. So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
It's caught. Lockett. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Seahawks with the football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson.
Oh, you!
And this is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended
I thought you
receiver.
caught that again.
And it takes us from
I was
2nd
gonna
to
say
3rd
something.
down.
I was going to. I was booking it for it.
You would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll dump it off to Process. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Returnable here from the 38. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And the possession switches to Indianapolis. Here come the Colts. As you look forward for them, after 3 11-5 campaigns, back-to-back 8-8 seasons, missing the playoffs, but it appears Chuck Pagano will be the head coach again.
Oh, he was wide open
on the way out.
He's staying. Brand new general manager in place. They'll have to work hand in hand together to keep improving the roster. But you just mentioned the back-to-back 8-8 seasons
in the open.
The AFC South. That only puts them about one game out of the playoffs. So if they can make any type of improvement, they have a chance to get back into the playoffs where they were for the previous 3 seasons.
No, fuck me. Come on.
Damn it. Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief, 60 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Let's see if this works.
Rolls the lone man in the backfield. He'll get it running right.
Nope.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield. Similar to that one.
Earlier, partner, when discussing Russell Wilson, you said you think he's best when Seattle is running back centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so, because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt. Because he runs that offense the way they want it run. One cut, downhill, get upfield, and Thomas
can't
Rawls
do
is
shit
perfect
against
for that.
him.
If he stays healthy, that'll allow Russell Wilson now to throw the play action, the bootleg passes that really hurt other teams defensively.
Get out of here.
Fuck. Youth on his side, just 23. Call it no gain there, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch a defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
That's pulled in at the 32. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. Over to the right side.
Back here. No.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that was well defended.
The other guy was there for me.
What you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Locke. And this is going to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it brings up 4th down. On his Pat McAfee to punt it away for Indianapolis. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. Now it's Lockett. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Wow, my guy
just
didn't
up there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
He's just like, I'll just fall over.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Let me do something. All it's giving me is runs. It's not a glitch.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me for some reason.
You just got to go to open your playbook, not coach suggestions or anything.
No, I didn't even give me the playbook option.
They go again with Rawls.
Right.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
Concept,
9 yards to go. It's
maybe I
third
should
down.
listen to the coach. Probably be a better idea for me.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! No hands.
Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
I can swim for 1 minute. But
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Taken in at the 22.
All I have to do is
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 58 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Yeah, they are
Not
annoying.
at
They
all,
flop
because
around all
if
the
they
time.
don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
You know, Charles, for Graham, so much concern early in the season about whether he'd be ready to play this year, what would happen recovering from the tendon. Not only was he ready, he played every game this season for Seattle.
And it wasn't just the injury concern with Jimmy Graham. It's how Seattle runs their offense. Remember, when he was in New Orleans, he could expect a ton of passes to come his way. But in Seattle, that number was going to be reduced. Would he be able to maximize what they were going to throw in his direction? And he certainly did this year, 65 catches.
65 catches, just shy of 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, too. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Fucking A.
It's intercepted.
I hate everything.
By the linebacker,
Fucking hate everything.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and
got 3
that's
seconds.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
I ain't taking no fucking in. Rubbing it in the
There's
face.
some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
I didn't even touch anything. Why did my guy do that? You stupid bastard.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the
You keep
last
doing that the whole way
play
down
in the
the field,
second
I'll
quarter.
still in.
The final shot before the break. Luck. He's going to walk
You're
one
lucky
deep
you did
left
that.
side
Get the
here.
fucking ball.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down,
God.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
If you had got that
And we welcome
touchdown,
you back
son of a
live now inside
bitch.
the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll
there's
get
no
going
halftime
again
show
here
in this,
in
thank
quarter
God.
number 3. This will be
Doesn't
taken
play
to the
like
back of the
seasons,
end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Sit down.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, And then
Get him, Sherman, get him.
Now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half. Oftentimes, guys who do a really nice job on the wide receiver screen plays are really good punt returners. It's the same skill. Make the first guy miss and then pick up your blocking and get downfield. Nice gain on that play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop. The defensive tackle position.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time. It produces a new set of downs.
This sucks.
You've got to break down the defender. And
There's a guy on your
what
team with
happened
my
here on
last
this
name.
really nicely executed curl route.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking 0 and 14.
Now a first
Get out of
down
here,
throw.
asshole.
Luck.
No.
This is gonna be
Get him,
caught.
Sherman.
He won
Fuck.
the fight for the football. The 15 yards through the
My
air,
guy
the
just had
first
like
down.
some
One of
weird
the
sex
selling points of
position
the
on
corner
here, dude.
route is usually the receivers
That's
have to move
fucked
away
up.
from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
From the red zone now, Luck. They'll
Fucking
tussle for it, and
man.
this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna be a dickhead and challenge it.
Oh, God. You would fucking challenge it.
You gotta press the
Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
Oh, so it was upheld. You got denied. Oh,
And
man.
here comes
no.
play number 6 on this drive.
Lost the timeout, damn it.
They come out here in the eye. First down and goal. The hammering from the goal
Oh,
line.
no
Gets
way.
the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will
No
get the
way.
football back.
Yes.
A look at the offense now here coming back
I ain't
out
gotta do
on the
shit,
road
though.
for their first possession of the second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a
This is a
little bit
terrible
more
spot to
cautious
fucking
when you
do
start
this.
that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and
Yes.
with the football again.
No.
Yeah, he
You're going
dropped
to
it.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Gave him the play action.
Unable to
dude.
connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
No, no.
Baldwin
Oh,
with
my
it over
God.
the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They get the
down.
completed pass,
Again.
but still have more to go here on third down.
What's the guy doing? Stop freaking out and let me play.
From the gun, it's Wilson. It's
Oh, my
Lockett.
God. I hate it.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be
Yeah, I
fourth
got
down.
like
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on third.
If I can score another one, it's over.
That was terrible.
Taken from just outside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They can't let you get more than 14.
Last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice. Because everyone knows how vital
Why
it
did
is
17
to put
grab
points on the board.
that? He's right there. He's standing right next to the ball.
To come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd and going for
yes!
Intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense.
Dude, you passed it to my guy.
Go back to work. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement.
Oh, no.
It's a
yes.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And the Colts coming out now.
Fuck myself.
Following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this
Thanks for
drive.
giving me the ball
I
back.
hear my old college coach
you're
right
welcome.
now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He was looking for Dante Moncrief that
good.
time.
Good pass.
And 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a
My guy just
defender,
screwed
when
it
you're
up
not
for you.
there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Sherman in for
Completed
tripping
pass on
your
2nd
ass.
down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
And when you're
He,
playing
like, fell on the
quarterback with
ground.
some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that
fucking
play,
hate this
he can
game.
get you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And he's achieved that in this performance.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. So 2nd and 10 here. Second and 10, Luck again.
Fucking son of a
T.Y.,
baby.
T.Y. Hilton, his second
Yeah,
touchdown
he's gonna get
of the
21
afternoon.
points. I
And
hate
the
it.
Colts are able to
Oh,
grow
what the
their
fuck is
lead.
this shit? Get out of here.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
That's some fucked up shit. I was like, yeah, you're gonna get a point. I'm just not
Now
gonna
after the
do anything
touchdown,
with my
here's Pat
controller.
McAfee to kick.
What?
Freak the hell out.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
That's weird.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what play I just pressed.
You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over,
why did my guy
it changes
jump?
momentum. When they take it down,
I hit Y. I hit Y.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Wilson on second.
Oh my God! Stop jumping
Richardson
on
has it. Only 3
I'm
yards
so used
on
to
the
pressing
catch.
Y in the other game. That's why.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag.
The other game, you press Y to be able to catch it, and this one's like throwing me off.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Wilson, he's got Curse.
Go!
10.
Oh, yes!
Touchdown, Seattle.
Yeah.
Jermaine Curse,
70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast.
I'm never going to catch up in 4 minutes.
To get to top speed and complete that play.
Yeah.
Got me. Onside kick.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
I don't even know where that's going.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Get out of here.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really
just like grab you and
that was amazing, because that drive went
your ass
no
to the
adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Caught left side by Hilton.
Nope.
And down he goes, but
He's still
takes
got
it
it,
up
but
to
damn
the
it.
40. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns him a fresh set of downs. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
He's got it to Hilton. That one goes for 24 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver.
Incompletion, even though you caught it? What? Even I don't believe that bullshit.
He might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him on that play.
8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here's Locke.
Oh, god damn. I hate everything. What? This is a dive.
Dante Moncrief with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Luck will try and throw for it. And they don't get it.
You missed.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
That guy had a hard time saying unsuccessful.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field.
Where am I going?
What? They know it's not easy, but when they do have
I didn't know what play
them,
I did. I thought it was passing.
last time. They've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. One receiver left, two to the right. Now it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted third time.
Fucking hate it.
By Darius Butler. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more
my
play.
problem is?
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
That's why I'm
so they
losing.
complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Luck gonna throw it. They go with a screen to Gore.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm
pretty sure my guy was just holding.
37-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Or it was the game was just
Now that
tweaking
screen
the
there
hell
on
out.
second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
On first down, it's Luck. His throw incomplete.
We gotta put a touchdown on there just to make it a complete ass beating.
You gotta do what?
Put another touchdown, complete ass kicking.
On 2nd and 10, Luck. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Luck picked off by his former Stanford teammate, Richard Sherman. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
You actually joked for a good reason,
running play.
Yeah.
Pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Wilson on second down.
Oh, my God.
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
From the gun on third down, Wilson.
No, God damn it. Fuck this
For
game.
the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, DeQuell Jackson. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back on the field.
I can't do shit.
They take over with
Just
great
end
field
this last
position.
minute,
They've
damn
got
it.
the big lead. Most would say they should
No,
kneel
I'm
it, but the
gonna
key
put more
word
points,
there,
bud.
you should. You never know.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation.
I don't even know what's going on.
Throwing now, Luck. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there. And it's third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Luck. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Vinatieri now on to try the field goal for the Colts. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
Of course.
And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
One last drive for pride.
For a guy once
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jermaine Kearse. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Wilson going to throw for it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
I'll tell you what, at least I'm not losing this bad.
Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway.
27
and
seconds.
It seems like cosmetic stuff.
Does it just send a message you're not
Send
quitting?
a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
What's going on here?
That one looks like he'll throw here.
What?
He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. That'll hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
That is hilarious.
Luck on 1st down. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Damn it.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
We know it's not an easy job to catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and not let
That
you
was
away.
the other one. I
But
saw
the bottom
that.
line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my
and this
God.
is dropped
Whatever.
and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Yeah. Twice you got in
For
here.
GTA.
Grand Theft Auto? Yeah? Yeah, we could play that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gault.
Yeah, it'll do it
You've
for
been
me,
watching
too.
the
Fuck
NFL
this. I
on
suck at
EA
this game. Let's not play
Sports.
this ever again.
The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Ugh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I had no viewers the entire time. That's okay, because I'll post it up on YouTube just for the hell of it.
Does it record your audio and everything in it too?
Oh, yeah. That's what I like about
My
it.
game just like got killed.
Yeah.